Hi everybody, it is Kira here at Unfurl, and I was at the dentist this morning, and it was a clean and a checkup, and I was there for probably about 30 minutes, and about 20 minutes into sitting in the chair I realized that I had been up in my head thinking my thoughts the whole time. I had absolutely no awareness of sitting in the chair, a dentist on one side of me, buzzing away bzzz, with her little cleaning things, and on the other side there was someone else in there with the suction thing, and for 20 minutes I had been having an out-of-body experience. No fear of being there, no resistance to it, just up in my head thinking my own thoughts, having a great time actually, because I was enjoying my thoughts. And then I realized, I've been totally checked out here. And for a moment I had a choice to make. I knew that I could stay checked out and stay up in my head, or I could come back into my body and be present with what was going on. And I didn't see either choice as being right or wrong, but it just felt like I had a choice to make. And so I chose to come back into my body and be present. And as soon as I did that, I realized how much tension I had in my body. My butt was clenched so tight, my back was tense, my hands were tense in the chair, in my lap. They were balled up in fists, and my mouth was stretched, and I could feel the closeness of the two people on either side of me. And it actually blew my mind. It blew my mind that I have learned this amazing skill when I was very young to check out of my body. I had to, because there was too much going on. I was too young to be able to handle it. But I couldn't escape from difficult experiences. So I went up into my mind and found a happy place. And I feel quite sad as I'm saying this to you, because it wasn't brought about by cheery circumstances, obviously, but at the same time I marvel at that young child that I was, and I marvel at us as human beings that we have learned this amazing skill to take us away from difficult experiences and difficult sensations, difficult feelings. So now, of course, there's a choice to be made. Now that I become more awake and I notice when I'm checking out. But look, 30 minutes in the dentist chair, it took me 20 minutes to realize I wasn't even there in spirit. So clearly I'm not an enlightened master, as I'll always be quite willing to admit. But the more I become awake and aware, the more I can invite myself back into presence. And I realize it's always going to be a choice. Do I want to be present to this? This isn't fun. This isn't pleasant. What's the value of coming back into presence? I could stay up here in my thinking mind, thinking my own thoughts and having a great time. But I'm being called into the present, to be with whatever is, even if it isn't fun, even if it isn't pleasant to experience it. And I want to come home. I want to come home to the fullness of life, even if it isn't all that fun, and even if it is involving people digging around in my mouth with buzzing and suction and in my personal space. This is the truth. So, and then I had the choice of being able to be in my body and invite myself to relax. I didn't do so well with that, but at least I had the awareness of where the tension was, and for me that's a beginning, that's an opening, and I'm okay with that. So if you find yourself up in your mind thinking, and you get impatient with yourself, really allow another part of you to come in and go, well done for finding this little tool to get you out of danger, to get you out of your fearful reality that was in that moment when you were young, that you couldn't escape from. Like, recognize it as a survival tool that has allowed you to keep going until now. Now you're old enough and able enough to find another way. Okay, bye for now.